So yeah, did anybody see that LaGuardia Cross video this week? It's it has Toddler in it. It's like this man having a conversation with his toddler. I'm gonna put a link in the description box. It's freaking amazing. And so first of all, like, his graphic skills are incredible. His editing skills are incredible. So I'm gonna use him as a model, use his videos as a model. Also, just his baby is so amazing. So I started looking at some earlier videos he did, and he started off on YouTube. One of his first videos was saying, "I've always wanted to be a musician, and I promise you that in a year from now, I will have had success." It's really, really cool. So I was like, I got inspired by that. And actually, at the end of this video today, I'm gonna tell you my goals for next week. So I'm not exactly gonna go with the year approach, although in my head, I have what I wanna do in a year. But with these videos, I'll try to end with my goals for the upcoming week, and then we can see if I actually did them or not. All right, see, okay, see, my camera's trying to make this hard for me today. And I told you, like, I have these goals. One of them is to do these videos once a week, and it's already proving to be a little bit hard, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I just recorded the whole video, and then I went back and only half of it was recorded because I didn't have enough space. So now there's a whole different, this is like whole different lighting and all of that. Anyway, it's not about the lighting, is it? It's about this week as an artivist. All right, so I'm gonna get back into it. Sunday evening, I got called, I think I told you, maybe told you last week, I got called to replace an actor for a reading. And the reading is at a local theater, and it was in consideration of doing this play there. And I loved the piece. So it's called The Luck of the Irish by Kirsten, I think it's Kirsten, might be Kirsten Greenidge. Kirsten Greenidge. And it is about, takes place in the 1950s and today. Back in the 1950s, this black couple, wealthy black couple, gets this poor Irish couple to buy their house for them because they were going to be discriminated against. They weren't going to be able to get it. So they pay the Irish couple, the black couple pays the Irish couple some money, and then the Irish couple goes, gets the deed. Once the deed is done, it's their house, and then the neighbors have to deal with that then, but at least, like, they own the house. Well, in present day, the granddaughter of one of the granddaughters of that black couple is living in the house, raising her family there, and the old woman now of that Irish couple shows up and says, "We never signed the deed over to you. The house actually still belongs to us. Now that your grandmother died, your grandparents died, we want the house back." It's a really powerful piece, and I was happy to be a part of it. Of course, this is the work that I do. I love doing work that really makes us think and talk about and hopefully take action around race and racism and discrimination. So it was just really, really cool. I was very proud to be part of that. Okay, Golden Globes and Academy Awards. The Golden Globes took place this week. The Academy Award nominations came out this week. And I mean, I have very little to say other than I am so freaking tired of a system that does not value and support and even acknowledge stories of anybody who isn't white, and also the people who are making those stories aren't anyone but white men, and I'm tired of it. And I'm working on some solutions because I think that's important. I also think it's important to complain. I have a lot of friends, because I'm vocal about it on social media. I have a lot of friends who are like, you're just always talking about it. I'm like, no, I also do things, but talking about it is important as well. That's what they say, that to you so that you won't talk about it, you won't complain about it. And then you get to just hang out and be like, oh, everything's cool. I don't hear any complaints about it. Oh no, we need to get loud about it, and we need to take action. So I can talk about some of the action I'm taking. I can't talk about all of it, but when I can, believe me, I will. But certainly, like, one of the things I do is directly call out the folks that I know that are in positions of power that can do something about this. I call them out, and I also speak to them personally and say, what are you going to do about this? And here are some suggestions. This whole award thing is frustrating because I have chosen a profession that in some ways needs some kind of validation from that in order to move forward, in order to make a living at this. At the same time, I am, more and more getting to the point where I'm like, let me find ways to work outside this system, because the system is not meant for folks like me. Monday, I applied to a screening series that will take place in Brooklyn. I applied with the One Drop of Love live theater show that we filmed, and I'm really proud of it. And we had 90% women working on this set, and our editors. I mean, pretty much everyone who worked on it is a woman, and it's a really good song. It looks good. My friend Carol was the director, and I'm just really proud of it. So wish us luck, and I'll keep you posted on that. Tuesday night, I watched the Danish Girl, and let me tell you, the one thing that I can watch is marginalized white people. Because even though, on one hand, here's this white man who identifies as a woman, and what she did was amazing in terms of being like, this is who I am. But at the same time, it's not lost on me that when you look like that, you are able to, it's easier for you than it is for other folks who don't look white and don't present to the world as white. It is easier for you to say, hey, I was born a man, what the world calls a man, but that's not who I am. And it's amazing. But I am down with watching movies about marginalized white people. That's why I like Room too. If you saw Room, same thing. I felt the same way. I was like, I can watch this. Okay, so I got some good news and some bad news. One of the shows in Mesa got canceled due to low sales, and I told you already, the last time we were there, there was like practically no one in the audience, and this time they are keeping 2 of the shows, a morning show and night show on Friday, but they did cancel the Saturday show. And the good news is, this time I'm not blaming myself. I'm not blaming the show. I know I have a good show. I'm confident about the show. But also, I am ending the relationship with my agents. I've been represented by one of the top agencies in LA. Well, not I. The show, One Drop of Love, been represented by one of the top agencies in LA for about 2.5 years, and I am so grateful to them. It's been great. But I am hopeful and feel really good and confident about working without them too. So we'll see. It was definitely an ego blow. It was like you feel rejected. You feel like obviously there's something about this and maybe about me that is not working out with you. But at the same time, I feel like this is an opportunity to show me and my team what we can accomplish together without this powerful agency behind us. And I feel like we are going to be able to do it. So, okay, here's the not fun part about being an artivist is you do have to market yourself and your projects, because nobody else is going to do it for you, and there's no budget for it to be done. So I released a One Drop video, the Team One Drop with Dr. Shander Crewed Up. I released that on Wednesday, and then I scheduled it to go out many, many times on Twitter, on Facebook, on Pinterest, on Tumblr. That is, I'm learning through watching YouTube videos, watching other YouTube people. Like, that's what you have to do to get people to watch the videos. And if people watch the videos, you go higher up in the rank on YouTube. So then if somebody types in racism or gender questions, they'll find you. YouTube will say, hey, you should watch this video. So it's all not my favorite part of being an artivist, but it is an important part, and I'm okay with doing it. Inspired by LaGuardia Cross and his incredible toddler, I am going to make goals not for the whole year like LaGuardia Cross did, but for this next week. So next week when I check in, I'll let you know how I did in terms of meeting these goals. So I am going to get nice and organized now that I am my own agent, and now that I have Lila working as booking consultant. We're going to get organized and make a calendar for 2016 that will include places that have already requested the show and some date potentials for those, as well as what are our dream places? Where do we want to see the show go? And we're going to get those ideas down. So I'm going to have a list by next week of like my big dream places to take the show. And then the following weeks, well, I'm not going to say the following weeks because I want to make this goal realistic and doable. So we're going to do that. And then for the Social Justice Theater and Media channel, I'm going to finish my script for Occidental College, which I'll explain when you see the video. But Oxy College. So ask me next week, did you do your script for Oxy College? Because I got to make that happen. Okay. What are your goals this week? Do you have goals as an artivist? What are the ways that you're going to advance social justice out there in the world and also nurture yourself as a creative person, as an artist? What are you doing this week? Tell me in the comments, ask me questions, make a video and tell me, and I'll put it in the playlist, and have a great, great, great week. Strength, courage, justice. We got this, you all. We got this. All right. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.